Welcome to a guide for Stage 5 of Vault of Elyndris, the event limited gear raid. Shout out to Sauce God's Creation. I'm on his account today because I wanted to find a lower level account to beat this on. We're just going to head right into it, and I'll show the builds very quickly at the end. But I think we've got a pretty dang free-to-play comp. Very, very few legendaries. I believe only the two in Magda. Well, actually, Volca too, but she's like a free-to-play. You know, everyone gets her. So 3, Volca, then we got Virna and Magda, and Virna and Magda. Virna can be any good mage, epic or legendary, but obviously if it's legendary, the gear requirement is lower, and then Magda can be any good AoE melee unit, you know, any good AoE fighter. So you can see, very realistic. We're at 608k BP here. Recommended BP doesn't matter, but it's just completely reasonable. And if I show you, this account is just a normal account, level 73. So again, shout out to Sauce God's Creation, aka For Ya. So let's head right into the battle. Let me walk you through it, and then I'll just very quickly show you the gear at the end. But I just wanted to create this so people have a clear walkthrough. If they're stuck here, I got actually a lot of messages saying I was doing stage 6 stuff, stage 7. My stage 7 guide is coming out tomorrow. It's already done. I just have to edit it. But yes, a lot of people are like, I'm actually stuck on stage 5. So let's do that. And I really think this is like so easy. And you'll see. If you just have like 3 good DPS sets, not even great, just good. Like for example, our Virna is in broken set gear, right? We did Warlord on the left and then just some broken set tier 2, tier 3 gear. It doesn't matter. We're just going for sets. She's not even max skilled, no Silas Bond. All the artifacts on this account are not good. So here's a base promo +1, not even leveled up, tier Twilight. I'll show you the rest of the builds at the end. But yeah, all in all, very, very reasonable stuff. So let's hop right in. Estrid, for example, as well, is in just a fracture set. We're going to kick things off by placing Mari over here. And you can see behind my head, Power of Dominance, of course, is off, as it always is. After that, we're going to place Virna. We're going to place her right here. I really wouldn't suggest swapping out anyone that I'm using except for Magda, Virna, and then Lunaria. I'm just using Lunaria because they're very accessible. Right? But if you just have like a Hex or a Micah would be great. Or of course, if you have Talon, like, or any good single target mage, like a Soul Cadence or a Glacius or a Nocturne, it's all better. But Lunaria's easy, and she's accessible, so I'm using her. We get those 2 units down. Let me zoom out as much as I possibly can. Ooh, this is stage 6. I'm a freaking fool. Okay, let's do the actual stage 5. Sorry about that. I think I'll leave that in. That was funny. Power Dominance is off. Let's head right into battle. But pretty low BP at 602. You'll see this is really, really realistic builds. So first things first, we want to get Mari and Virna out. Mari for crowd control, Virna being our main like AoE mage DPS. Virna could be anyone, right? If you've got really good gear, it could be an epic like a Bizu or Iona. Even an A5I would be very good, but then certainly any legendary AoE mage, great. Get them placed, and now we're waiting till we have 14 cost, and when we do, place Estrid here. Get a freeze with Mari. Now we actually don't even need to ult with Virna here, you're going to see, so I just won't. Virna is in totally broken set and everything. Actually, before I place Magda, we're going to place Olog right in front of Estrid. And when we get 20 cost, we're going to place Magda here in this left column. I'm not going to ult yet with Estrid. I want to give this some time. By the way, let me show you, no one's getting Invig or anything like that. He actually doesn't have any Invig or Wings of Grace on this account. Let's throw it on 1x for a second. Let's get a freeze with Mari. This guy just revived these dead guys. And then once these guys are like right there touching Olog, that's a good time to ult with Estrid so she can easily kill everybody. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place Hollow here pointed down. Now that these guys are coming out, that's a good time to ult with Magda, so she's ready for them. So you want to do that before she gets these kills. Now we're going to ult with Hollow. We don't even need the full Hollow ult. We just need her for the end of the battle anyway. So I'm using her now just to get Magda's ult around faster. We have over 11 cost now, so we can place Lunaria there pointed up. Now let's wait. Throw it on 1x. You can get an ult with Virna here. Freeze with Mari. And as soon as we have 25 costs, we're going to get our Greed placed. And Greed's going to help with the second guy that comes down. Just a little bit of crowd control to help stall for Lunaria. If you have a stronger DPS for this role than Lunaria, you absolutely don't need someone like Greed to slow things down. but Lunaria is not the best DPS in the world, so this buys her a little extra time. But, you know, if you have better gear and Lunaria, you don't need greed. And then certainly if you have a really good magic single target like Glacius or Nocturne or Hex or Talon, or, I mean, there's so many. Even Myco would be very good at this, and any single target magic, or like a really good physical or piercing damage, right? So if you've got a Silas, that'd be great. A Yovar can do this in his sleep. Calypso, Sargok, there's so many options, right? Yuri, so many options. You'll see we get that extra time from greed. The first one, we don't really need it. The second one, we kind of do occasionally. So I bring him just to be safe. Oh, we got to pick up Hollow here. Important that you pick up Hollow before this last guy comes down so you get the right timing to help Magda not die. And now we can place Volca there. Lunaria is already done, so we can pick her up. And now we're going to have the extra deploy for when Hollow's ready. No reason not to pick up Hollow earlier than that, by the way. I frankly just kind of was slow on it. Let's get a freeze here with Mari. Slow those guys down. And same kind of story here. Once these guys come out, that's when you ult with Magda. Now we can ult with Estrid now that everyone's gathered up. And let's get Hollow here pointed in. She's going to keep Magda alive. Let's get an ult with Volca. You can see Estrid's already done down here. Let's ult with Hollow. Get a Virna ult. Now you want to time out this Mari when everyone's in range, get that freeze from Mari, and you are good to go. I'm excited to show you guys this gear, because, yeah, really, frankly, besides the gear on Lunaria and Magda, which is good, not amazing, just good. Not even, I wouldn't even call it great. It's for, you know, it's just like having 2 good DPS sets. That's all you need. Then you can just go broken set in tier 1 for everything else. So here you go. That is going to be the clear for Gear Raid 5. Let me show you the comp now. So yeah, again, Paradomus was off. Let's work our way down. So Magda's in some of the better gear. She's in, you know, tier 1 set on the left with some like pretty good, but again, not special Calamity. And then good, but not special Infernal Roar. She's got the 2 Ancients. This piece is actually the best of the bunch. It's like a fine build, but I'm just looking for high attack. The crit damage is not very good at 248. Attack speed is pretty good, but it's completely reasonable, right? No extra rage regen. For the artifact, base promotion plus 10 lunacy visor. Let's go to Virna now. I know I showed her at the beginning. Oh, and by the way, Magda skills not fully skilled on anything. If we go to Virna now, you'll see, I'm just looking for attack bonus. We don't need any attack speed on her, so then crit damage and crit rate. I like going broken set here because I can get a lot better stats. I was able to get her attack really high. But again, you can see crit damage not that good. The left side gear on this account definitely is lacking a bit. This was the best weapon we had, but here I didn't get any crit damage. Very nice attack bonus roll. But I went for the attack bonus with the flat attack. And yeah, that's basically what we got. Just pumping the attack high, not an ugly amount of crit damage, but not good. And then for the artifact, base promo +1 tier Twilight. Let's keep moving here. Let's just go to Volca now. Volca, I didn't even gear, to be honest. I just quick equipped her. You can kind of tell. Broken set, random warlord on the left. No crit rate either. She's a crit rate Bengal. Interesting variant. Doesn't help that much. It's like fine. Like her job, I forgot to show you guys the DPS, I'm sorry, but she didn't do anything. She's there really to help us get Hollow back out faster and to be a warm body. For the artifact, she's in a Scarlet Hunt. There's no bleeds out. This is basically nothing. I'm just using it for the 3100 HP. She has no real role. You just need a warm body to go next to Magda in the lane. And again, skill ups are not done. Unfortunately, this isn't done at all. So the healing she gives the team and herself was definitely weaker than it had to be. Let's go to Hollow. Her build, again, really doesn't matter. We went broken set, and then we went Salvation on left. I'm just looking for attack speed and rage regen, and then just a lot of attack bonus and whatever extra heal effect I can get. You can see that here, 14k attack, pretty dang fast at 500 speed, and then almost 184 heal effect. For the artifact, I did a Tumultuous Horn, so when you get that first deploy out, you can ult almost right away. That's pretty nice. Only promo 1 again. While we're here, I'll show you Greed. He's in a promo 2 spellcaster, just so he gets that second ult up faster. Broken set again. Here, no stats matter except for speed, and if you can get a little rage regen. So we went rage regen main stat with speed, attack speed with rage regen, and then I don't care about the main stat, just attack speed. Here we got rage regen and attack speed, and here we got attack speed. Not a big roll, but attack speed. He does no damage, though. He has no attack, so his hits were like 2k each. That is going to be our Greed build. Let's keep working our way down. Lunaria has our other good gear, but again, it's not mind-blowing. I mean, that attack is kind of in the gutter. She's not getting inspiration or invig or anything, so only 10.5. 1 second interval is pretty nice. We got crit cap and then 268 crit damage. It's completely fine, right? So you can see if you had better gear, you don't need greed to buy time for Lunaria. This build already was getting away with it. Pretty nice. This is probably the best breastplate on the account. And then solid but no attack speed. Nice attack bonus, nice crit rate rolls. For the artifact, she's in a Spirit Siphon, promo 1. Let's keep going. Mari, only speed matters, and then if you can get Rage Regen. So we got Rage Regen speed, speed with Rage Regen. Here, just speed, speed and Rage Regen, speed and Rage Regen. All broken set everywhere. We're just trying to make her fast. She's 590 speed, and she's got a nice chunk of Rage Regen. For the artifact, she's in a promo 2 Nightmare Samsara. This is definitely the best in slot for her for this content. I showed you Volca already. Olag just went broken set, trying to get his HP and defense high, so HP bonus, defense bonus, flat HP. This one, I don't know how this ended up here, but very good substats, HP bonus, defense bonus, flat HP. But yeah, missed out with that attack bonus. But Olag can't die here. His shields are too big. And then HP bonus, flat HP, defense bonus, flat defense. Bad rolls, but good stats. HP bonus, and that was it. And then big flat defense. Look at that. Almost a natural red roll. And then big defense bonus, flat HP bonus. All in all, 80K, 6K, 7K. If you got 80K and 6K, he's not going to die. His shields will just go on forever. As long as you have a decent DPS behind him. You also can put someone, instead of Estrid, I would just use Estrid. But you could put, I tried with Brienne. I had a successful clear, but it's harder to keep her alive. You need to keep Hollow down longer because Brienne will get sniped. They do not snipe the melee unit because they'll go for Olag instead. So that's why I did Estrid behind. North's Will, promo 2, just for some extra healing when his shields burst. And then finally, we got Estrid. Estrid is in some nice Wicked Vengeance on the left. I mean, this piece, bad rolls, but a good piece. And then this was one of the other good breastplates on the account. This is an excellent piece. But then here it's just some random Fracture Ancients, just tier 1 stuff. And you can see the build is fine. Pumping the attack high, attack bonus, everything on the right. Pretty fast, but not that fast. And then exactly 300% crit damage, crit capped. A little bit of Rage Regen, but we don't need that. Shit comes back up naturally anyway. Using a base promo Wailing Skull. You can use anything on her. There you go, guys. That is going to be my stage 5 guide. I think this is about as free to play and accessible as it gets. I hope I gave you enough alternatives. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. I've been Fastidious. Thank you to Sauce God's Creation for lending his account. I'll see you guys real soon. Share it with your mother. Goodbye.
Fastidious.